Pull up a chair. Let me tell you a story about the loneliest job in the Florida Keys. My name is Michael Marinelli, and around here, they call me Conchquistador. Now, when most people think of lighthouse keepers, especially in the 1800s, they think of a pretty peaceful job. Me, I believe it was one of the hardest. I mean, think about it. Living 30, 40, sometimes 60 feet up in the air every day, every night, for months. No radio, no TV, certainly no internet, sometimes no visitors, for weeks. Just the wind, the waves, and the light that could never be allowed to go out. Because if it did, well, people could die. You know, the lighthouse wasn't there to bring sailors into land. It was there to keep them away from the coral reefs. I mean, picture it. Every night, the lighthouse keeper climbed the tower, polished the great lens, trimmed the wicks, filled the oil, and did this throughout the night, over and over again. It'll drive you nuts. Storms didn't matter. Hurricanes didn't matter. That light stayed on. Now here's something most people don't know. The famous lighthouses like Alligator Reef, Carey's Fort, Sombrero, they weren't built on islands. They were built in the ocean. Miles from land, back in the 1800s, sometimes 5 miles out. There's a bit of old Florida Keys folklore that I was told about Alligator Reef. That if you were out there long enough alone, you'd start talking to the ocean. Sometimes it'd start talking back. Now, whether that's fact or folklore, I'll tell you, standing out there alone, I could believe it. See, the lighthouses were built much later. The sea had already claimed the Spanish treasure fleet, and I believe these lonely lighthouse keepers were there to make sure other sailors didn't share that same fate. I mean, when you think about the Florida Keys heroes, people think of the pirates, the wreckers, the treasure hunters. Personally, I think these lonely lighthouse keepers were some of the bravest and the biggest heroes. They were there to ensure that strangers they never met made it safely home. Anyway, that's how the locals tell it.